I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in coaching with me, my coaching is currently closed. If you are interested, send me an email and as soon as I get it all set up again, I will let you know. But for now, I don't know when that's going to be. Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about another thing that keeps coming up. People being like, I can't detach from the 3D. And I don't understand what you mean by that. You live in the present moment, you guys. Your present moment is your life. I don't know if you've noticed I'm kind of angry in these videos. I had to take a break from social media because everybody's comments were pissing me off and upsetting me and draining the fuck out of me. And I'm still feeling that way. So you guys are getting angry, Sonia. Being like, I can't detach from the 3D. What the fuck does that even mean? You live in the 3D. Your life is the 3D. It will always be the 3D. Your present moment is your life. It always will be. It always has been. You do not detach from it. What you do is up here, you start telling yourself different thoughts about what is fucking happening. You don't detach from it. You don't live in La La Land and just like float through your life hoping things work the fuck out. Because they're not going to. The other day, I was called to watch The Conjuring. I have never seen it before, and I was like, I want to watch The Conjuring. Like, it popped up on my TV as, like, an ad. And I was like, I've never seen that movie. And I'm like, I'm surprised I've never seen that movie, but then, you know, all the things. Because this is how manifestation works, you guys. This is how you are led to the shit you need to be led to. I turned my fucking TV on, and there was an ad for The Conjuring. My brain went, I've never seen that movie. Man, I kind of wish... I kind of miss watching horror movies. I used to watch horror movies all the time. Maybe I'll watch it. And then I just fucking dropped it. I didn't go, oh my God, I have to watch it. And what does this mean? Nothing. Just, it was there and I let it the fuck go. And then a couple days later, I'm like, I want to watch The Conjuring. And I fucking watched it. And I'm like, why the fuck do I want to really watch this? I haven't watched horror movies in a long time. I don't really enjoy watching horror movies anymore for reasons. Why am I watching this? I don't know I want to watch this. Because I need to use it to make a fucking video. So, spoiler alerts, The Conjuring and manifestation and why you don't detach from the 3D. Alright, so the story is based off of actual events. How true the events are is in question, and how accurate the movie is I would say, even more in question. But anyway, the movie itself. It's about a family of, I think there's 7 of them. There's 5 kids, 2 adults. They move into they buy this farmhouse on this land. They move in. The house is possessed by demons. And they call some famous paranormal investigators to do an exorcism at the end. That's basically the movie, okay? So here's why you don't detach from the 3D. If you try to detach from your 3D, you're going to end up possessed like a demon. If you're in this movie. That's what happens. That's what happens in this movie. They buy this land and they're like so excited and they're like, oh my God, we have this house and we're moving in and we're excited to move in, and they're moving in, and red flag number 1, the dog won't go in the house. Just won't fucking do it. They're so detached from the 3D that they are not in their present moment. They are not paying attention to their surroundings, and they are not looking at the warnings that are trying to be shown to them. Number 1, the dog will not go in the house. I'm not fucking going in a house and just being like, yeah, things are good if my dog is not going in it. I trust that animals have a higher sense than we do. They sense shit that we don't have, and there's no fucking way I would go into a house that my dog wouldn't go into. Because I'm present. Number 2, they're playing at night and they find this fucking stairway to the basement that was boarded up. That's red flag number 2. They're like, I wonder why no one knew there was a basement here. Maybe you should know why. Red flag number 3, they wake up in the morning and the dog is dead. Because the dog won't come in the house. Before that, when they go to bed, the dog was barking. We just ignore the fucking dog. And then the dog's dead in the morning. And then there's like birds flying into the fucking house constantly and dying, because that's not, that's normal. And one of the little girls finds this music box thing and is like, I see dead people in it. Do you get my point? And then they're playing a game and this ghost like grabs the mom and it's like, Then it gets to the point where it's so bad that they are sleeping downstairs, tying doors shut because they just slam all night long, hoping that these paranormal investigators can help them figure out what the fuck is in their house and why this is happening. This is the shit that happens when you ignore the 3D to the point that you are detached from it. You live in the present moment. You will always live in the present moment, like I said. And if you are ignoring your present moment to the point of, yeah, there's a lot of signs that shit's bad and getting worse, but that's a problem. And what they say in the movie of, well, why don't you just leave? Why haven't you guys thought of leaving? It is, well, who would take in 7 people for an indefinite amount of time? We can't just sell the house. We have all our money tied up in it. Stories. That's how they're choosing to view the situation, which is what you're doing in your 3D right now. Whatever is happening in your 3D is happening. It doesn't have any fucking meaning at all. It is just happening. Whatever you decide to tell yourself based on your past, based on whatever beliefs you have, is true to you. So them being like, oh, no one would want to take in a family of 7 indefinitely means that that's what they're going to experience, because they're not even open to the possibility that somebody would be like, hey, that sounds bad. Why don't you come stay with me? Which could totally happen, but they're cutting that off because they've decided nobody would want that and they don't want to be a burden on other people. Which is where this goes deeper than just your surface level belief of, I don't have my person, I don't have my money, I don't have... That comes down to like some self-concepts. I'm not worthy of being safe and taken care of, and no one would want to help me, or I would be a burden on them for asking. That's some self-concept shit. In the movie, it escalates, but at that point, they're like, oh, this fucking thing's attached to you. Even if you left, it wouldn't fucking matter. And then it goes down from there to now mom's possessed by a demon. You manifested everything you've experienced in your life. You have gotten through to this point based on the beliefs and the thoughts that you have continuously told yourself. You followed the green flags, the red flags. You can go back and look at what was a red flag, what was a green flag. But the only way to determine what you are, which direction, what path to take, what to say, what to do, what to whatever, is by being fully present in your present moment. And if you're going to detach from your 3D and just tra-la-la, you may just get possessed by a demon. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.